So, hey guys, Chauzu here, back with another Arlong 3 team. I'm going to wind down the coverage with Arlong with this team, but I really wanted to make one last one for now, and I really wanted to use Prime Whitebeard. There's two big reasons for this. We can take three reasons. The first reason, I have no reason to use him at all. Second reason, his very high HP boost is actually very nice, and he also has a big 5.5 times attack boost. Third reason, he has a super class that extends or boost by 2 turns, and I don't think I have to tell you why that's pretty good. But yeah, we do a lot turn 1 here. Basically, we set up so we can stall, because we're going to stall back both Hiyori Special and Whitebeard. Using Hiyori stage 1 is pretty obscure, but it's just because of Whitebeard's captain ability that as you start with half HP, so we need to get back up for survivability basically. So just as the other teams I've done with Yamato Ace, we now need to stall until we get the super swap, and while stalling I try to set up the swaps and just heal as much as possible. The avenues of healing is swapping with Vivireka every turn, and when consume every recovery orb we get with Rayleigh Gaban and Luffy Crew, and also can hit a perfect with Luffy Crew to do some healing as well. This is the first team I make without the extra egg ship, because we're going to be using Yamato Ace Super Swap to kill instead. I actually learned something new final stage, we can go into that later, but I've learned so many obscure things about OPTC from this one content, so I'm a bit thankful of that at least. I have Big Mom ship here to get a guaranteed recovery orb, but I got one anyway, so I delay a turn using it. Without that delay, we can actually use Big Mom ship twice to get the recovery orb, which is pretty dope. Now I only end up getting it once, but it is what it is. And yeah, we're going to kill now since Super Swap is activated. Notice that Rayleigh Gaban Super Swap is also prepared. This is because we're going to use the strat I showed in the last video, where we stack Yamato Ace and Rayleigh Gaban swaps together to get enough chain to do damage here. We can even add the Rebecca chain multiplier boost. We actually get a pretty good chain here. And yeah, we're going to kill everything but one mob. It's the standard strat for this stage. And then we're going to stall as much as possible. Dope. And yeah, now we just speed up for a bit again. And yeah, I'm just going to keep swapping. At least with Hiyori Limited Expanded, it will line up so that if you swap Yamato Ace every turn, you will be ready when Hiyori is at 2 CD left. So you basically want to leave right away when Hiyori can use her special. And Yamato Ace has to have 2 swaps left when you leave. Then it lines up perfectly for final stage. Also make sure that Rayleigh Gaban has 1 swap left, so Yamato Ace has 2 swaps left and Rayleigh Gaban has 1 swap left, and it's basically perfect. Can swap Luffy Crew now here. I delayed a little bit just to consume that extra juicy recovery orb for some extra healing. So yeah, now we're going to see some familiar strats. Biggest difference from the other teams I made here is that you don't remove the burn, which I thought would be an issue, but it turned out not to be, and I didn't know this when I beat the content, so this video is pretty subpar in clearing it. I will say that Mr. Tree support might not be needed. Like if you have as much HP as I have here, you can probably live. I take a lot of damage, but I don't know why I take so much damage from the death hit, but yeah, might not be enough then. But yeah, Mr. Tree is the only way to get the damage reduction buff together with Luffy Crew buffs. You kind of need it. So yeah, if you set it up like this, you're good to go basically. This is the perfect lineup. Yeah, a ton of buffs. Should be no problem to clear with basically any investment here. See, as you see here, I take a lot of damage. Probably because I don't have any damage reduction captain in this team. But yeah, without Mr. 3 I will have died there, and I had quite a lot of HP, so yeah. But the HP I have left means I can actually hit some perfects this stage, which could be helpful. We do quite a lot of damage though, so not really. But yeah, leave Rebecca here. We also swap Yamato Ace, prepare the super swap for final stage, Oscar the Chain Boundary. We use Whitebeard special to buff with Rebecca's buffs, and the super class to extend them, so you can keep the buffed or boost from Rebecca for final stage. And yeah, Prime Whitebeard has a very cool special. And yeah, he's actually not that bad. I made another team using Crocodile, but I feel like I've done so many teams with Crocodile, they all look pretty similar, so I thought this one was a bit more unique, so I went with this one. But yeah, now we're good to go. And we set up final stage. Let me talk a bit about what I realized final stage, which I didn't know. Basically, we will still have burn left, but we will also apply burn to the enemy. So final stage, I avoid hitting perfects because I don't want to die from burn. But then when I saw the replay, I saw that I actually kill with burn damage on Arlong before I take burn damage myself. So basically, I hit a lot of grades here. You don't need it, just hit all perfects. You will take like 60k burn damage, but Arlong will die before that. So just good to keep in mind. I didn't want to rerun the team because this run was super clean, and the run is like 10 minutes, so I skipped that. But yeah, we also get the super swap here, so we get a very big boundary. Stack that with the very big chain boost from Rayleigh Gaban, and we do a lot of damage despite only having a weak attack buff and an ore boost. But of course we have two very high captain abilities as well, and a super class buff from Whitebeard, even if it's just for 2 units. So if you hit all perfects, you probably don't need a very good Luffy crew either investment wise. I do need a lot of it here, but as you see, I keep my damage down by hitting greats. I did hit a perfect there just to secure the kill, and that's when I noticed, oh, I could have just hit all perfects. But yeah, that's Prime Whitebeard doing more work than he ever has before. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. See you next time.